Hello, singing friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Miki, and I'm your friendly neighborhood singing coach. Today I'm going to be doing a highly requested video. I'm sorry that this has taken me so long. It is to Dimash performing Sinful Passion at the International Contest of Young Pop Singers, opening night in the New Wave Hall in Sochi. So I've talked about Dimash a little bit on my channel before, but this man is only 26 years old. He's got a 6-octave vocal range, sings in 12 different languages. He's classically opera trained, but decided to pursue a career in contemporary music. So he mixes in those classical elements as well as traditional Kazakh elements with contemporary pop. So quite a genre bender, and I was blown away by the previous performances that I watched, so I cannot wait to watch this today. He's already accomplished so much in his young life. He was the Grand Prix winner of Slaviansky Bazaar in Belarus, as well as a wildcard competitor in Hunan TV's Singer 2017 in China. He later became a judge on Chinese television, and he's been touring the world in support of his albums, and his latest tour was unfortunately put on hold due to coronavirus. He's also known for being a very nice human being, and he's been involved in many humanitarian and charitable efforts. Without further introduction, let's jump right in.
Ты явилась нежданно, как из лунного сна. О, если б знала ты, что мне нужна, только ты одна. Линии долгие лилии, были ночи без сна, но в стуже сердце озарило, как весна, только ты одна. Долгим огнем пылать в мгле и в ненастье. Дай мне ночью и днем сгорать в костре грешной страсти. Ночь замкнула ресницы, и вокруг тишина. Забыты звуки, руки, лица. Мне нужна только ты одна. Околдован тобою, выпью зелье до дна, и ты вернешь меня из бездны в этот мир, только ты одна. Долгим огнем пылать в мгле и в ненастье. Дай мне ночью и днем сгорать в костре грешной страсти.
I'm speechless. He has one of the greatest instruments I've ever heard in my life. He's amazing. It's otherworldly. It's unbelievable. I'm kind of in shock. I mean, where do you even begin? His range is amazing. He starts so low down in his deep low voice and he ends up in the stratosphere, and his tone is so beautiful in every part of his range, whether it's in that really, really low voice or that really, really high voice and everything in between. It's just so gorgeous, and he uses so much nuance, and you can see that he is so present at every moment while he's performing. He's not thinking about what he's gonna order for lunch when he gets back to the hotel. He is so focused at every moment, and he's just breathing so much life into every note, and he uses so many different techniques while he's singing. It's just incredible. It's watching a master. I mean, I feel like the musicians on stage with him, and they were all wonderful as well, were like, oh my God, like we get to perform with this guy every night, you know, and he's amazing. I mean, it's really, really crazy. So let's go through it from the beginning. I'll point out some techniques. I'm not going to try to imitate him at all because there's no way. He's so incredible, but I'll just give you some insight into some of what he's doing.
Ты явилась нежданно, как из лунного сна.
So I don't even want to stop it. It's amazing, but he has that beautiful, breathy, whispery quality down there, and then that I can't go down there, but I'll do an octave up that where you really hear that hiss of air coming between his chords because his vocal folds are coming together very, very lightly. And then when he starts that second line, he has that vocal fry when he goes into that second line.
О, если б знала ты, что мне нужна.
You hear a little bit more of that fry. So he's really in his vocal fry pulse range down there. He's really, really low.
Только ты одна. Линии долгие линии.
Now he's a little bit more connected.
Были ночи без сна. Но в стуже сердце озарило, как весна. Только ты одна.
You can hear how much emotion he's putting with each word. Da, 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 da. Right, and then he gets very, very whispery. There's so many dynamics in those phrases. And even when he's going for the lowest notes in his range, there's a roundness and a richness and a sonorousness to his voice, even way down in that pulse fry range. He's getting a lot of tone. It's incredible.
Долгим огнем пылать в мгле ненастье. Дай мне.
And now he's an opera singer, right? Da, da. You really hear his operatic training. He's like flipped into that more intense, connected voice there. It's amazing.
Ночью и днем сгорать в костре грешной страсти. Ночь сомкнула ресницы.
So breathy and so light, and yet the pitch is so on and he has so much control. Da, 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 da. When you hear that much breath coming out, you're really separating your chords, and it's really hard to keep that pitch spot on when you're really using a lot of breathiness.
И вокруг тишина.
My favorite moment of the entire performance, the guy with the triangle. No, but they're all excellent musicians. Oh my God.
Забыты звуки, руки, лица. Не нужна только ты одна.
So breathy.
Околдован тобою.
So resonant, that great vibrato. Just that riff, right? Humming. That takes a lot of control to do those like crazy riffs and on a hum with like so closed off like that. It's amazing. Oh, he's in his head voice. A new octave. Very operatic. A new octave. So what I find incredible, besides just the fact that he can get up there, is how clean his tone is and how much resonance and richness he gets, even when he's at the fringes of his range. Normally, when you're up in the stratosphere or when you're really, really low in the basement, you can maybe sing there, but your voice will sound very thin and unsupported. And his tone is, he's getting all of the resonance. He's really comfortable in those crazy stratospheric notes, and they sound so good. It's like his tessitura, where his voice sounds the strongest, stretches those entire 6 octaves. It's not just that he can sing those 6 octaves, he sounds great in every note of those 6 octaves, and that's really incredible. And now suddenly it's like tribal, right? Suddenly it doesn't sound like opera at all. He's doing these like crazy sound effects with his voice, and you can just tell that not only is he so trained, but he's fearless. He's tried out so many different things and just experimented with his voice so that he can do all of these different things. Great riff there. So here you can really hear that he switches into more of like a pop way of singing rather than that operatic sound, right? And then he's doing those crazy blues riffs. So he's really genre bending and blending all these different styles and slipping seamlessly from one type of singing to another genre of singing. It's really seamless. Just as impressive watching it the second time around. I feel like the musicians that are on stage with him, their jaws are just on the floor. They probably feel so lucky to be playing with him. I'm sure he feels very lucky to be playing with them as well, but He's really just incredible. And the thing that I love about him is you could just tell that he's feeling the music so much, and he's just such an artist, and he's such a master, and he's so good at his age at 26. It's amazing. It's like he's come from another planet or something. So thank you for recommending this performance. It moved me so much. I think he's so incredibly talented. I think he's one of the best singers I've ever seen in my life. So I am very, very, very impressed and very floored. Hopefully you enjoyed my reaction. I will see you here next week for another singing video. Until then, stay well, stay safe, and happy singing.